fire. It's like calling yourself a feline dog or a canine cat. That's stupid as hell. You can't be a canine cat. Canine is dog. Feline is cat. How can you be a canine cat? You can't be no African American. One is the opposite of the other. If you're African, you're African. If you're American, you're American. You can't be both. You don't know who you are. So you're confused over your identity. Like I said, you black, but your name is white. Everything about you is white except your color of your skin. No, you need an identity. You need to be freed indeed, mentally as well as physically. You need to be taught the knowledge of yourself. You need to know who and where you come from. You need all of the arts and sciences of a civilized people. And you need land that you can call your own, upon which you can take those arts, take those sciences, and establish a civilization and government of your own. The white man's country holds no future for the black man. When you were freed from slavery, you were supposed to get the hell out of America. You were not supposed to stay under the same government that had enslaved you. You were not supposed to stay with the same people that had oppressed you. You weren't born with white people, damn it, and you ain't supposed to stay with white people. When the white man set your black behind free, you were supposed to leave him. But you didn't. And because you didn't, you still got this problem. And the man that told you you was free, told you if you didn't leave the white man, you would always have this problem. But you don't even know that because they don't teach you that in school. Abraham Lincoln said that as long as black people were in America, you would never be free, justified, and equal with the white man in America. Abraham Lincoln, your emancipator, said, you are not going to be treated equal in America ever, as long as you're here. And that if you want equality, and certainly you deserve equality, you got to get the hell out of here. Abraham said that. I'm talking about Mr. Lincoln. And right now today, can you call Honest Abe a liar? No. You're just so silly, it's pathetic. So why are you still hoping that you have a bright future in America? America is not the solution to your problem. America is the problem. Exiting America and establishing a separate independent nation of your own outside of America, that's the solution to your problem. So from slavery to freedom means you must be restored to your own. You must accept your own and be yourself. Accept your own what? Accept your own responsibility. It ain't the white man's responsibility to employ you. That's your responsibility if you're a free man. Ain't no other free people got no obligation to give you no damn job. Employ yourself. It is not the white man's responsibility to educate you and your children. That's your responsibility. Accept it. It is not the white man's responsibility to do nothing for you. It is your own responsibility, so accept your own and be yourself. What is your own self? Your own self is a righteous Muslim. And Muslim only means one who submits to the will of God. And you ain't submitting to the will of no God in the white man's religion of Christianity, but the white man himself. So from slavery to freedom, and the problem of the world means that for 150 some odd years, 1865 to 2000, what, that's 135 years plus 8, pardon my mathematics. So for 143 years, the problem that began 400 years ago has still existed. It exists right now today. You do not have a full and complete freedom. And God, in the person of a man, Master Farad Muhammad, has come to solve this problem. He is our Savior. He is our deliverer. He is our Redeemer. He is the God. He is the Lord of the worlds. He is not dead. He is still alive. And he is in power, as this Quran teaches. The Quran teaches that Allah is on the throne of power. Who did the messenger say Allah is? He said Allah is Master Farad Muhammad. He is the second coming of Jesus. He is Christ the Lord. And he's a Savior born and a Redeemer born for the black man and the black woman here in the hells of North America. And that man has one singular and exclusive representative, and that representative is the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. When it comes to Master Farad Muhammad, ain't no damn nigga but Elijah that was taught by Master Farad Muhammad to teach us of Master Farad Muhammad. You got another nigga telling us about Master Farad Muhammad. You take your nigga and shove him up your behind. When it comes to Master Farad Muhammad, Elijah is the authority and the only damn authority. No other man got a right to teach us nothing about that man but Elijah. When you start messing with Master Farad Muhammad in your teaching, you messing with the salvation and liberation of a suffering and oppressed black nation. Stop your damn playing. Nobody interested in what you got to say. We want to know what the messenger has to say. That's the only man commissioned by his teacher, Master Farad Muhammad, to teach us of our God and our religion. And those of us who are Messenger Elijah Muhammad's followers ain't compromising when it comes to that. We'll die on that, and nigga, we will kill on that. And that's all there is to that. Now I'm telling you that a Savior has been born for you. The hell with this Savior that you think was born for some so-called Jews in a criminal settler colony that they call Israel. That ain't our Savior. He wasn't born among us, and he was never sent to us. That is not our Savior. And you don't even teach that that's our Savior. You teach that Israel is his chosen. You teach that right now today. How in the world is he a Savior for us? You got a Zion for some white crackers on the land of some blue blackers that you call Israel, but ain't no Zion for us. You call yourself African Methodist Episcopalian Zion Church, but ain't no Zion for your stupid church. Zion means a place that we can call our own, a nation of our own. If you don't want separation, independence, and an independent nation, pardon me, then what the hell you calling yourself a Zion church for? When the white man says Zion, he means it. But when the nigger says Zion, he don't mean nothing. You make me sick. A Savior, Redeemer, and Deliverer has been born for us to solve the problem of the whole world. God is angry with the world because the whole world is standing idly by and watching the black man die and not lifting a finger to help us. So as long as the black man languishes in this pitiful and pathetic condition that we languish in, the whole world that's doing nothing to solve that problem, because the duty of the civilized person is to civilize the uncivilized. All you people around the world are going to be black boot stomped to hell until the problem of the black man is solved. We must have land that we can call our own. We must have a government that we can call our own. We must have a civilization that we can call our own. We can't depend on the white man's nation. God has come to judge America. She will be burned and destroyed utterly by fire. And the black from that fire. Christianity caused the problem that lit the damn fire. So you got to give up the church, the white man's names, and the white man's religion, and accept Allah as your God, Islam as your religion. That's from slavery to freedom, and that's the solution to the problem of the world. Thank you for listening, and I'm going to leave you now as I came before you in the Nation of Islam's greeting words of peace in the Arabic language. Assalamu alaikum.